Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready for another Agnaktor hunt. Weapon class this time is the dual blades, and the weapon of choice, well, finally I can upgrade my Insecticutters. Been looking forward to this upgrade. Could have done it before, but I used up the Hergodromes for other items, so delayed it for a bit longer. So weapon craft, upgrade, and we get or acquire the Insecticutters Plus. Does require a few Hergodromes for half of them. Bit too many if you ask me at this stage. Benabra wings, annoying to get, but not too hard. Ultraroth jaws, same business. Really, probably the jaws is the easiest to get, at least in my opinion. Stats wise, or the upgrade effects. Some raw increase, which is not bad. Not much in a green amount of green sharpness. It is longer, but maybe it's something on the sorts of a 20, something between 10 and 20 extra percent, extra green sharpness. However, it does pretty much close to double the amount of dragon damage, although it's still not much, 80 dragon damage, but it will help nonetheless. That says Insecti-rippers. For a moment I read Insecti-strippers. I guess you can all wonder what I was thinking there. Anyway, status. Item use up, because I'm going to be using Dash Juice and I want to extend the duration of it. It's great for the dual blades, trauma resistance. Handy for the Agnaktor since I'm going to be up close and personal, so there's some possible chance of tremors hitting me, so this will negate those. Critical I +1 is always nice to have, even if it's just a chance of extra damage. And focus, well, building up the gauge much faster for every hit. Foods wise, this is pretty much one of the worst combinations you can get. It does give you elemental resistance slightly. Pyro. Actually, this is not too bad. Seems to give you bombs, so might as well go for that. But I don't really need the extra stamina since I'm going to be using Dash Juice. Pyro and Specialist. I would rather Polisher though. And yeah, Polisher would be a much better option for the dual blades. It's a shame I can't really get it in the third menu option. So yeah, so both greens give you only daily skills. Polisher comes with Specialist and Riser, and Pyro with Corrosion and Cool Cap. Not really the best mix of skills, so I'm going for the Polisher really. Oh well, Riser's not too bad. So again, Denizen of the Molten Deep. As always, I gather pretty much all the items that I'm going to be using, for the most part, in this quest. And then head out for some Hergodrome gathering. Unfortunately, I couldn't gem in speed the other in any way. I could have done it instead of the lasting power, the item use up. But I think the item use up will actually help out more to shorten this quest than speed gather. And then there's the fact that not always we'll be getting Hergodromes. So, cool drinks first. that rock on the left always spawns right at the start. Oh, this one seems to be a bit different. Sometimes it spawns, sometimes it doesn't. And it is a rushed shard rock. Well, at least I think it is. Didn't get any then, but I'm sure you can get some. Okay, hopefully you will spot me. Can you spot me? Can you spot me? Can I toss in time? Yes. Did take some lava damage. At least tossed it before it went away. So next thing. Dash juice. Ooh. A bit too late with it. Ah. Was I stuck? Yeah, I was stuck in a rock, so still got hit by the tail. Why the... So accurate with that beak. Are you serious? Apparently so, this game is trolling me hard right from the start. Will you stop? Ah. Finally, I hit him. Not that it did any good since he already body slammed me. Pretty much the worst attack you can expect as a dual blade user when you are stacking a combo. Just going for the diving attacks. Not really immune to raw, so that's going to stop me from attacking now and then. Oh, those spouts. Yeah, that's the second time it's done that diving attack. Hasn't done much else. That's gonna hit me yet. That's too close. How did that seem to... If you get caught in the rocky area of the beak attack, it still counts as a full on hit. And it's cooled down, great. Well, it still hits when you're so close to it. Amazing. Let's get the health back up to full. Yeah, I was expecting that to hit. I didn't even bother to dodge because, well, there was no way of me dodging it mid-combo. Yeah, getting a flinch here. Yeah, the combos is going to be the most problematic issue here. Because they get you stuck and exposed to damage. In fact, I should show up in here now that I have a chance. Even though I have feline sharpener, I still can take up to 3 swipes, so it's always good to sharpen between areas. And let's take another dash juice. Nice, I can wear it on the tail or the body part. Well, it's eating since it's pretty much exhausted and taking a lot of damage. There's the big break as well. That's a nice set of breaks. Pick up the shiny, even though that's going to cost me some damage. Tried to attempt to dodge past the tail. I was still stuck in a combo. Okay, there goes another roll break. The tail part of the armor, which means the tail should be close to being cut. I'm not getting fire blight. This armor set. How much fire resistance do I have? It's 10. So yes, that gives you partial fire blight protection, meaning that you should not take fire blights from light fire sources. However, from larger fire sources it's still possible. Although I do believe it's reducing the light level. Since you usually have like 2 levels of light, minor and heavy or severe. I could have sharpened that. I might try to sharpen. Oh no, it's going down. You can be going anywhere. Let's go to the tail. Bit wiggly when it's like that. Hard to hit. And it's gonna... No! Wow, no idea how I managed to pull off that kind of dive there when my character stopped dashing. I'm not sure how many hits actually managed to hit that Agnaktor, as it seemed that some of them hit some of the felines. And there's the tail off. Yes, I should have sharpened because now the level has gone to yellow. Okay, nice, 2 swipes. Not too bad here. No, I didn't want to seed, rather that's a gathering spot. Bit of a nuisance when that happens. You're actually trying to carve and you went to, or go to gather something else. Well, I don't need to sharpen now because it's too early. I'm not going to really bother to wait until it goes to sleep since I'm using the dual blades. There's no really worthwhile hard hitting attack. You'll probably just shave off like 1 or 2 seconds, if any. Well, maybe in that case, it's apparently it was so low in health, 1 hit would have been enough. So Could have saved a bit more time if I managed to get those final hits before it went away. And I'm already full of items. Let's get rid of the rations and the first aids next. That's the first aid. I might drop the adamant seed if I can't find anything else to replace it with. There's maps. I mean, I could easily farm those, so I don't really need them. Do I really want to keep this? It's only Zenny. Let's get rid of the small bombs. It's not like I have any real use for them. No, not interested in aqua jewels now. Even though you could just sell them. Not bad in rewards, could be better. It's not worse, not the worst type of rewards I've seen, or quantity. Got shells, fins, plenty of fire stones and lava nuggets. Golden plurals, these are relatively easy to get, by the looks of it. And the bugs, toadstools. Extra big, out of for a total of 5. 4 in the box plus the one I got. Scales. Plurals and fins. I have less scales than plurals. That's a bit odd for me. Usually scales are the easiest part of the monster to get. Of any monster. Anyway, this has been the Fabled Harpooner, hunting an Agnaktor with a dual blade weapon class and the Insecticutters plus as a weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video, see you next time, and good hunting.